Low Carb Pizza Part 2. A while ago, I made a recipe on low carb taco pizza, and everybody really enjoyed that, so I figure why not come back with another pizza recipe, since we all love pizza, right? And the way I make this crust is a little bit different from the other one because it actually is a little bit lower carb than the other one, and we all love our low carbs, yes. And this particular pizza is my son's favorite. This recipe today is for low carb Hawaiian pizza. It's plain and simple, but everybody loves it, especially our kids. They love plain and simple. And if you want a printable version of this recipe, then check out my website at janetsdeliciouslowcarbkitchen.com. Also, if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell. That way you can be notified every time I put out a new video. And while you do that, let's get cooking. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Line a 12-inch pizza pan with parchment paper. In a medium mixing bowl, combine 1 cup almond flour, 1 cup vital wheat gluten, 1 cup oat flour, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon onion powder, 1 teaspoon oregano, and 2 tablespoons instant yeast. Make sure it is instant yeast. Not all yeast activates the same way. Whisk together all the ingredients until they are fully combined and no lumps are in the flour. Add 1/4 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. Make sure it's fresh off the block, not the canned. And whisk it together until the Parmesan cheese is fully distributed throughout the flour mixture. In a large mixer bowl, combine 1 cup warm water. Make sure it's just warm to the touch. 1 large room temperature egg. Make sure it is room temperature. 3 tablespoons honey, and 3 tablespoons oil of your choice. I use either olive oil or canola oil. Whatever oil you want is fine. Just remember that temperature of the dough is very important with yeast recipes. I say this every time I make a yeast recipe. Very, very important to make sure all of your ingredients is at room temperature. Your water needs to be warm, your egg needs to be at room temperature. Everything must be room temperature or your dough will not rise properly if it's too cold or too hot. Add your dry ingredients to your wet ingredients. Beat on low for 30 seconds or until all the dry ingredients are wet. If you have a dough hook attachment, then change out to the dough hook attachment to your standing mixer. If you don't have one, it's okay, the paddle mixer will be fine. Beat on medium-high for 3 minutes. Scrape down the sides of the bowl and beat on medium-high for 3 more minutes or until the dough is nice and stretchy. Spray your hands and place the dough onto the prepared pizza pan. Press the dough evenly onto the prepared pan to where it's nice and smooth and all the way even all the way around the pan. Cover the dough with sprayed plastic wrap and place in a warm, draft-free area to rise for 20 minutes. Once the dough is risen, uncover it and make sure the dough is still spread evenly over the pan. Sometimes when it rises, it can get a little lopsided, so if you need to, make sure you pat it out and it's spread nice and even. Then place it into the oven and bake for 10 minutes or until lightly golden. Let the crust cool for at least 15 minutes, then you can put on your favorite sauce and toppings. For this particular recipe, we are doing the Hawaiian pizza, After it's cooled, spread the crust with 1 cup of pizza sauce or the desired amount of sauce that you want. 1 cup works perfectly for me. If you want a quick recipe for quick pizza sauce, then check out my website, janetsdeliciouslowcarbkitchen.com. Search in the search bar quick pizza sauce, and you will find a quick pizza sauce recipe. Imagine that. After you've spread the pizza sauce, then top the sauce with 1 to 2 cups shredded mozzarella cheese, depending on how much you like. I like a lot of cheese, so I use close to 2 cups, but it's up to you whether you like a little or a lot of cheese. Then top the cheese with chopped ham or Canadian bacon. I usually use around 1 cup of deli cut ham, but it is your choice how much you want and whether you prefer ham or Canadian bacon. Add 8 ounces of pineapple tidbits and sprinkle them evenly across the pizza. Bake for 8 to 10 minutes or until the cheese is melted and everything is heated through. Eat and enjoy. And that's our recipe of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit the little notification bell. That way you can be notified every time I put out a new video on recipes and tips and tricks to make your low-carb living easier. And as always, keep cooking.